Hello again. This is Lisa from Lisa Love Studio, and I have my planner set up ready to go for January 2023. I have a little new addition, so I'll share that with you afterwards. But this is my main planner setup for January. I'm using this B6 Plus planner cover from Planners Anon. This particular design is called Northern Lights, and I love this planner cover. It also comes in a classic size, so if you really love this, I'll be sure to put a link to these covers if you'd like to invest in one. And then I have a little handmade bow that I made as my charm for this month. Is it not going to focus? Come on, you can do it. You can focus. Okay, maybe not. Anyway, all right, so here is my January setup. I am back with Planners Anon, my absolute favorite stationery store out there. So I'm so happy to be back. So I just stuck some Northern Lights die cuts in here. These are from the very first Northern Lights release, so I stuck those in there. And then this cute little pin, it says VIP of the Stationery Hoarders Club. That's from the Honeybee shop. Had to grab that. And then I just decorated this 5x7 photo album from Amazon, decorated it with some Northern Lights papers, some scalloped edging from the Planner Society, and then I put in some stickers that I have here that match this whole theme that I'm going with. So with Northern Lights, I had a lot to work with. I'm so grateful. I had the original Northern Lights planner kit that came out. When did it come out? Let's check. I happen to have this right here. This is the classic Northern Lights planner cover. I just happen to have it right here. And then let me check when Northern Lights originally made its debut. Okay, so Northern Lights. Oh, it's not going to have. Oh, wait. Yeah, it will. Sorry. Okay, so Northern Lights was 2019 is when it came out, and it came out late 2019. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's actually their December kit for 2019. That's when it originally came out. And so I have the standard stickers that came in that kit, the additional sticker kit that came in that. I have the stamp set, the washi set, the washi duo printables, and then they came out with a vertical weekly sticker kit for Northern Lights, so I bought that too. And then they came out with a melody, and then they came out with a notebook, so I bought that. And then more recently they came out with a Northern Lights sticker book. They kind of brought it back, brought back the artwork and did that. And so I had a lot of stickers to work with. So this is from the Vertical Weekly Sticker Kit. So there are several pages in here. And then these are from the Northern Lights sticker book that came out earlier in 2022, I believe. And so these are from there. So I keep my stickers in here because, again, I'm going to use this all month. This is my setup for January. So whenever I need a sticker, I'm just going to go to this album, and it has all my available options. Then I have a pocket here just on the strings of this melody. There's nothing in it right now, but you never know when you need a pocket. And then I made this planner cover that matches the theme of the month, and just added January there. You open it here, some more scalloped edgers. I have a title page, and then I put washi, the Northern Lights washi there. And then these are the stickers from the very first 2019 edition of Northern Lights. So I have those. That came with the standard planner kit, and then these came with these are the additional stickers that came. You can see I've already dove right in and used them, but I plan to use these all month. I love these stickers. I miss them. I like this size. I don't know, it just feels good. I made this planner pocket on my silhouette, and then the dividers that match the melody. So happy. Okay, so here's tomorrow. I haven't fully decorated. What I've done is I have dated the entire month of January, but I haven't decorated for next week. So I may add some patterned paper here. This is just a nice open box that I can do any kind of decor that I want. I may use their stamps. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I'm going to have to think about it because next week starts tomorrow. And then again, I did put any appointments that I have in November that I know of. I went ahead and put them in here. Otherwise, it's just, you know, dated, and that's about it. So yeah, so you can see every week it kind of changes the color scheme, but it all matches and goes together. So beautiful. All right, so that's my calendar portion. Okay, it's all ready to go. And then I have my budget planner. This is the Luxe insert available to subscribers of Planners Anonymous. You can download this, and so I'm going to use this insert for my budget planning. It's all ready to go. I just haven't done my planning yet, so it's all dated. I just got to go and enter all the bills and all the stuff. So that will be in there. So I will have my calendar and my finance there. And then this is a new section that I've added to my planner. Thanks to my friend Daisy. She did this, and so I was like, that's a great idea. I got to do that. So what this is, on the tab, it says projects. And so these are just home projects that I would like to get done at some point. If it doesn't happen this year, then I will take these sheets and I will put them into next year. You know, I just want to make sure that I kind of keep the ideas in my planner. That way I remember to do them. These are just kind of home improvement type ideas, like our main line. I'd like to get it repiped. So when I do get down to this, then I'll write down any contacts I've made, any quotes, pricing, you know, and things like that. This will be kind of my project page. So this particular insert I downloaded from Etsy, so I'll go ahead and link it below in case you want something like this. So that is a new thing that I have, and it doesn't take that much room. I just have a couple of pages in here, a couple of projects. I don't expect to add a whole lot more to the house projects, but that is definitely new, and I think it's a great idea. So thanks for that idea, Daisy. And then these other dividers, they really lead to nothing. They're just looking pretty. So have that there, and then that's the end, and then I have my matching long notepad. I really need to change this because it's completely clashing. This is just a Happy Planner mini that I keep in this planner for me to attach it into this pocket, but I really need to make it more neutral. Anyway, and so when I'm done with January, then this will just come off and I will archive just this book, and then all of this will kind of go back into my stash. So that's the plan. So this is my setup for January. Really excited. I think it came out great. I'm loving Northern Lights, and I'm absolutely gonna love planning in it for the entire month. So I might have mentioned this in previous videos, but I found when I was planning week by week, and my decor would change. Like I would use different themes. Like say, for example, I used Northern Lights for this week. Then the next week I would use something else, Sunflowers and Sunshine. Or I would use Fierce. Or I would use Planner Love. Or I would use something else. And I just felt like I wanted a little more time to simmer with a kit and really bond with the artwork and really have time to enjoy it. And so I went ahead and I started planning monthly, and I started planning using one kit for the entire month. And lucky for me, Planners Anonymous has provided me with tons and tons and tons of material to do this. Like I said, I have the original kit, I have the additional vertical stickers, I have the additional sticker book that they came out with. They're going to be having digitals coming out really soon. I have some subscriber digitals that have already been released. And so whole lots of stuff just makes it easier for me to really be creative and really help the theme shine, you know, because this is just such incredible artwork. I'm really gonna enjoy looking at it all month long. So I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know below if you have any questions at all, and I will be sure to get back to you. Meanwhile, have a wonderful 2023. I hope you're off to a great start, and we will talk to you really soon. Bye-bye. Not so fast. Not so fast. I forgot to show you this. I almost forgot to show you this. Okay, so in addition to my regular planner and my budget planner, I'm gonna try this little guy. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but I'm gonna try it because it seems like the right thing to do considering my years of planning. This seems like it'll work better for me, but we're gonna see because I'm kind of a creature of habit, so we'll see. Anyway, this is a Filofax pocket ring planner. It's adorable. This is the size of my hand, and you can see it's just exactly that, pocket size. And so what I did here, I did deck it out a little bit, but this is not something that I'm going to be decorating every month. This is like the way it's going to stay until I feel like revamping it and decorating again. Who knows? But really, this is probably the way it's going to stay. So I went ahead and I used the Planners Anonymous PAU kit, which is Planners Anonymous University, which is a very stationary, heavy kit, which I love. So I used that for a lot of the decor and for like this little pocket and this to cover this little notepad that goes back here. So that's my main theme. And then I have some Shine Sticker Studio stickers and some Plan So Cute stickers back here. So a little bit of everything. Anyway, so the idea is I have two sections in this pocket planner. And I have little mini scalloped edges here. Let's see if you can see them. Is it gonna focus? Let me see if I can get it to focus. I don't know why when I bring it up, it doesn't want to. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to see what the issue is here and why it does not want to focus. Okay, I'll just keep it down here. All right, anyway, so it has two sections. The first section is going to be my grocery list for the most part. These pages do have a meal planner section and then a grocery list down the right-hand side. I'm not very much of a meal planner, I'll be honest. I would like to be, because I would like to just kind of plan my groceries better, and I feel like that would help, but it doesn't feel very natural to me. Like, I like to eat what I want to cook that day type of thing. I know if I planned, it would help with grocery shopping and all that stuff, but I just don't think, I'm not sure I can do that. I started just writing down what I had after I've had it, and then I do have my grocery list for this week. And then we'll see how the rest of the weeks go. I think this is a great idea for my grocery list. I'm just not sure how committed I'm going to be to the meal planning section. But the idea behind this is I typically had my grocery list in my main planner. And then when I went to the grocery store, I snapped a picture with my cell phone. And then sometimes I forgot to snap the picture, and then I'm left without my list. So the idea behind this is so that I can have my list on the go whenever I decide to go to the grocery store. So even if I'm coming home from an errand and I decide to stop at the grocery store unexpectedly, I'll have this with me and I'll have my list, and that'll help me be a little more productive. So I don't just buy all the things, right? So in addition to having my grocery list with me all the time, I also have a second section here, and the second section is it's a brain dump, but it's a more organized brain dump. It's for anything that I think of that I want to remember that I want to do. So for example, this first one, it says medical. So that's a subject. I need to get my second vaccine for shingles, and then I need to get a flu vaccine and a COVID booster. So if I go see my doctor, or if I'm at CVS, or I'm at Costco, or whatever, I will have with me the list of things that I want to do if I'm in the company of a medical professional, right? Okay, so again, this is just where you know, to sell. I have an extra cover stitch table for my Ovation serging machine that I need to sell. I have some Target Stone and Clover Lane things that I want to sell. Just, you know, things that I need to do that don't necessarily go into my main planner unless that's something that I really want to focus on that week. This is just like an ongoing list, and I will get to these things when I get to these things. But also when I'm in my regular planner, if I want to knock some of these things off, I could just go through here and pick the things that are feasible to do that week and get them done. Card making, I want to research a card making class for the group of girls that I card make with. Memory keeping, my son had taken a road trip to Canada, and that's something that I really want to get into a memory keeping album. I really want to document that trip for him. And then I need to do some memory keeping in my old planners. I need to go back, look through my counter roll, and print some pictures. And there are specific dates for that, so I wrote that down. This one is, I'll share it with you. I have an altar for Day of the Dead. We call it Omomotsli in my language, in my native language. And when our loved ones pass away, I want to make sure that I include their photograph on my altar. And so this is the way when November comes around, I don't forget anyone. So anyway, things I have to take to the post office and I want to send, some kind of financial things that I have to do, some home things, things for my husband. He needs to have his wedding ring sized. So these are things that are just like, they're in my mind, but I need them down on a list. So that's what I'm doing with this. So whenever I think of something, I'm just going to jot it down, and I've created certain categories so that it's not like really all over the place. The only thing left to do with this portion is I need to create some type of index. Or maybe I just, since it's on rings, I can actually just put them in medical order, in alphabetical order. So anything, I wanted to mention too, anything that I put on rings, since I'm such a disc girl, everything can just come out as if it were discs. I slit all my holes because I'm not a rings person, and so it just feels better. Like this is A, we'll put that there. I don't want to open and close the ring mechanism because I suspect that it would wear it out and it would just not be good. So anyway, I will put these in alphabetical order, not on video, but that's the idea. And then there's a notepad in case I need one. Here's a pocket in case I need one that I made to match this setup, and that's it. So it's very simple. It's just a shopping list and an ongoing brain dump list for me to have on the go. That's why it's so tiny. And my Hello Kitty pen from Erin Condren looks adorable in here. I actually end up using this pen and this highlighter in this planner, but this just looks too pretty that I can't take it out. So that's that little tiny pocket planner. So that is my setup. That's what I'll be using for January, and we will talk to you soon. This time I am really ending this video. Bye-bye.